A huge number of Italians are ascending against an administration resolved to take away the privileges of the person by passing a fierce compulsory inoculation law. The roads of significant urban communities all through the nation are hurling as predominant press keeps on stifling the size of occasions. For over multi-month Italians have been challenging in each real city against the proposed law is set to make 53 dosages of antibodies obligatory for all youngsters. Unvaccinated kids will not be permitted to go to class and might be expelled from their folks. In 2014 in Washington, amid the visit of Lorenzen, Italian health minister, Italy has been the world pioneer of immunization procedure, a speaker at the Rome dissent clarified. The issue isn't the immunizations essentially, the issue is that Glaxo is inside our ministry. Italy is at the bleeding edge of an immunization test led by an Italian government adulterated by big pharma dollars. By enabling pharmaceutical organizations to make new laws and power the full scope of their items all in all populace against their assent, the Italian government has double-crossed their kin. The nonconformists in Italy speak to all regular workers individuals joined together, prepared, and opposing the ravenousness of the decision class and corporate elites. By currently supporting the required inoculation law, the prevailing press are viciously battling against the general population and securing the interests of the decision class. Representative Bartolomeo Pepi says the Italian individuals are ascending in light of the fact that the legislature is taking without end their rights. The power of the individual is being disintegrated for companies. Covetousness has outperformed poise. What we are battling for the present isn't only for antibodies, what is in question is the flexibility of the general population, since individuals are set beside the premiums of multinational organizations, for example, the pharmaceuticals, as for this situation, or oil, or banks. Before long we should battle on numerous fronts, Pepi said. Anyway, as the administration and predominant press keep on suppressing this critical development's advancement, the general population keep on rising up, resolved to oppose the most exceedingly awful therapeutic misrepresentation ever. Gabriele Milani, the dad of an immunization-harmed kid, likewise tended to the hurling swarm, cautioning specialists against enduring the domineering practices of big pharma. Specialists may have their pockets lined by pharmaceutical organizations today, however tomorrow they too will lose their flexibility. I am tending to the therapeutic experts as well, to appear to overlook that today we are the pioneers of this fight will concern them in the end. Since they too will lose their flexibility of thought, since they too won't have the capacity to pick what treatments to prescribe or prompt against. Each one of us is a one-of-a-kind individual, with his special hereditary legacy, so a similar medication can't be ordered to all. Western predominant press keeps on stifling data with respect to the scale and power of the upheaval occurring on Italian avenues, and declines to defend the general population who are having their sacred rights dissolved by a legislature adulterated by big pharma dollars. A command is unlawful, and this declaration law is illegal in light of the fact that there is no crisis. It is unlawful on the grounds that it denies access to training. It is illegal on the grounds that it disregards the body honesty endorsed by the European Convention of Human Rights, so he will interest the European Court of Justice, a speaker at the occasion said. Related, Sweden bans mandatory vaccinations over genuine health concerns. While the world is occupied by the G20 and the risk of geopolitical clash, the elites are attempting to take away individuals' rights. Be that as it may, a groundbreaking wave of flexibility has been produced by the principal Rome Walk. City walks are occurring wherever the nation over and they will keep on gaining energy until the point that the Italian government calls it quits and tunes into the will of the general population. The meeting up of every one of these individuals has demonstrated that solidarity is a great power that the world class can't overlook. Because of the general population's weight, the administration has declared updates to the law, yet they are as yet pushing for compulsory inoculations. The battle isn't finished yet. We as a whole need to join to ensure that this required immunization law does not go in Italy, and that no other nation will set out to permit big pharma into their state organizations.